welcome to Silver Screen Test. I'm your host, Barrientos. How much do you know about the movies? We're about to find out how much our contestants know. They'll be playing for these wonderful prizes, including a big poster here for What Happens in Vegas, book of the original novel Snow Angels, and CD for Year of the Dog. First, let's meet our contestants. We have Mike Bentley. He's a senior at the University of Maryland. He's going to be going to work for Microsoft next year. And you did a film in high school?
Yeah, it was called The Scarlet Lego, and as you might imagine, it was a version of the Scarlet Letter done in Legos and stop animation.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Welcome, Mike. And next up is Adam Spector, who works in Justice Department from Falls Church, Virginia, and do some stuff for the DC Film Society.
Yes, I have a column on the Film Society's website called Adam's Rib.
Okay. And next up is Leo Reynolds. He is a filmmaker, does short films from Fairfax, Virginia, and you'll actually be acting in a film coming up soon, yes?
Yes, it's called Lives and Deaths of the Poets. I play Michael Jackson when he's still black.
Right, welcome, Leo. Well, we'll move now into the first round. All correct answers are worth 1 point. And if you get in early enough, it'll be worth 2 points. And there'll be no penalty for an incorrect answer. So we'll start you all off with this one for 1 point. This London native worked his way up from clapperboard assistant to editor to director. He always wanted to work with Marlon Brando and offered him roles in Dr. Zhivago, Ryan's Daughter, Adam.
David Lean.
David Lean is correct. He's famous for Bridge on the River Kwai. This is the only example I can think of where a commercial comedy was based on a self-help book. It's a series of shorter pieces that parody film styles such as Italian cinema of the 1960s and overgrown mutant life from sci-fi movies. In this motion, Adam.
Everything you always wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask.
That's right, Woody Allen. Up to 2. This Brooklyn native attended the College of St. Rose in Albany. In the 2004 film Taxi, he played a New York cop who lost his driver's license. Adam?
Jimmy Fallon.
That's correct. For 1, that gets you up to 3. Alluding to the BBC World Services station identification, it reflected the angst now that the first wave of punk rock had died. It appears in the soundtracks of such films as Billy Elliot, What a Girl Wants, and Die Another Day. Name the song that references the Adam.
London Calling.
London Calling is right for 1. It's the animal the poachers were hunting in the 1903 short, A Desperate Poaching Affray. It's young Ellen Gallagher's pet that the obsessed Alex Forrest kills. Leo?
A bear?
No. I'll finish the question here. Kills and boils in Fatal Attraction. What is this, Adam?
Rabbit.
A rabbit is right. And that gets you up to 5 there. Named after a Cleveland department store, she was the first runner-up in the 1986 Miss USA pageant. She portrayed one of DC Comics' most famous villainesses in a reimagining as a hero in Catwoman and personally accepted Mike.
Halle Berry.
That's correct. She personally accepted her Razzie Award for Worst Actress. In the cheapest special effects to simulate this phenomenon, stock footage is superimposed over the actors whose clothing should be pre-soaked to make the scene more believable. A more realistic technique involves sprinklers from hoses or pipes suspended above camera range. What is this weather type? It can be black. Mike?
Fog.
No, I'll finish this up. It can be black or, Adam?
Rain.
Rain, yes. Black or hard in the titles. Or what Gene Kennedy was singing in. And that'll end the first round. We'll have the category round up next, but here's a question for you at home, so stay tuned.